Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Eloquent English Enterprise. And today I'm going to discuss the much awaited topic, which is on time management. And again, I'll try to keep it to the barest minimum. So a very, very sincere welcome once again to all of you. And here is the presentation. And though it has been designed basically for the corporate world, I'm going to discuss it with regard to students, because this is exam time. So here we go. This is time management. Right. So here, this is a short presentation on how to manage time in the most appropriate and best manner. So here we are. The next slide, please. Yeah. Now, the management hack, basically, the mantra for time management is to make your team work smarter and not harder. Okay, so that is, you work smart and not hard. Like, you have to think of ways and means which make you get better results by working smarter and not in the hard way. So, yeah. Now, time management is basically, it's a process of directing how much time is spent on certain activities. There are ladies, if I talk about people of my ilk, some of them finish off their work early in the morning and they have the entire day to relax or do whatever they wish to. But there are some ladies who continue to work at home and they just don't get any time to do something extra. Why does it happen? Everyone has a family. It's just the time management skills. Some people can do it, they can multitask. Some people have the tendency to do things one at a time or maybe slowly. So that's it. Now, good time management is basically, it's something very important because it leads to an improved efficiency. That is, you become more efficient and you become more productive. So here you basically learn to prioritize your tasks. And if you work as a team, which is not applicable to students, it may be, if there are people who are studying together, this kind of time management, it plays a very crucial part because it gives all of them, the students or the members of that community, an overview of the work structure, and they can then stay focused to the points which have been specified or highlighted. So if you are not good at time management, it is definitely going to give you stress and headaches. So the more time you spend on figuring out what to do, you become more tense. But if you know what is to be done, you're very clear cut about what you have planned to do, you're definitely going to do much better. So the powerful tips for this is you have to set SMART goals. That is something which is attainable, something which is achievable. So it has to be specific, measurable, relevant, and time-oriented. I have to do this in what time period? So that is the most important thing. I can make chapatis in 2 minutes also. I can take half an hour to do it. What is better? 2 minutes. Of course, they should not be undercooked or something. But how to do that? I can use maybe 2 tawas, or I can have a bigger tawa to make 4 chapatis at one go. So that is it. There are some tricks which are associated with everything. So the second tip is to prioritize your goals wisely. It could be, what is the end result? What's the aim that you are having? If you have a deadline or the number of members who are available to do something. So everything put together, you have to decide or prioritize your goals. Then we break them down into achievable tasks. Okay. It has to be planned. How? What are the ways and means of achieving that task? So the stepping stones, you need to know how you're going to go about it. Have as minimum number of steps to reach your goal. Then create a timeline and stick to it. Of course, if we have a timeline, we jolly well stick to it. Then work on the most important things first. What is the most important thing? Suppose I have to study 5 subjects. So I will take up the most difficult subject in the beginning. Maybe I'm weak at physics, or maybe I'm weak at chemistry. So I'll take that subject, because if there are any problems, I still have the time to ask my teachers or my friends or somebody, right? But if I take it up towards the end, then there's no time for anybody to help me out in any way. Then assign the right people for the right tasks. Okay. If I have a problem in English, only my English teacher is going to help me. Hindi teacher or my other subject teachers are not going to help me in the right way. So responsibilities have to be assigned to the members who can boost your efficiency and make you do your project better. Then be fully engaged with the task in front of you. Concentrate. Do not let your mind waver. Okay, if we are doing something, let us be focused on that. So we have to see that we make regular and meaningful progress, and thus we ourselves boost our productivity. Don't sweat the small stuff. That is, if there are problems, and there will be problems in your way, maybe there's no electricity, maybe you saw the exam sheet, the date sheet, and there was some misunderstanding. You've prepared for something different, which was to be later, and you've prepared for it now, and what was now you haven't prepared. So if this thing happens, do not perspire. Do not lose your morale. So because if you do that, then the harm is going to be manifold. So if there are such minor issues, gather your wits, console yourself, and think what should be done in this kind of situation. We also have to learn to say no. There are certain people and projects that do not align with your goals. Like some friend just walks into your house and says, please explain this to me. And you are yourself down with something very, very tough. So please, at that moment, say, I'm sorry. If I start explaining things to you at this point of time, I'm going to forget what I am doing. So don't worry. We'll talk maybe online, and I'll explain your problem to you. But at the moment, please, I'm sorry. It's going to affect me adversely. So we have to be productive. So if we want to be productive, it is a simple result of distinctive effort. If we make the right steps in the right direction, obviously and naturally, we will come to success. So careful planning and meticulous work are definitely going to lead us to success. So whatever we are looking at on the horizon, it's going to be easier for us to reach that and to feel ourselves successful. We are not working for anybody else. It's our success. It's my satisfaction which matters. So if I feel that I have done my bit, I don't have to look for certificates from anybody around me. So I have to plan for myself meticulously, and then the success is going to be mine totally. So thank you for watching this. And I hope I have been able to give some positive points, some things to you to take back home, right? So thank you so much. And it was nice to be back once again with you all. So see you soon next week. Bye-bye, or maybe after a few days. So it's signing off for today. Bye-bye. Take care.